Yeah, I am. I have a lot to say. If anybody wants to know about it, if you're in a really tough position, just tell me. Like, let's ask questions that can make a difference, not just like, what are your thoughts on XRP? I mean, nothing. My thoughts on like where an asset is or how it's trading, all that isn't that useful. So what I would really point everybody to is asking a question that would be like useful to you in your beingness, in your performance, in the way that you approach things. I just get the wrong questions all the time that I just don't think have any utility. And I showed up here in order to be able to help from a, kind of a way of being perspective, because, as I've said all along here, here's the deal. If you're crushed right now, I mean, if you're in a really bad spot, the work is, in many cases, and what I would be doing, I'm just going to talk about what I would do. Here's how I would describe what I would do if I had bought a lot of the crypto assets much higher and I'm down an enormous amount right now. Here's what I would do. Now, this is just me. This is just one person's opinion. So take this for what it's worth. If it were me, I would get completely liquid, or I would sell at least something. Because number one, if you've got capital, you're in the game. You can always come back if you recreate yourself as someone that isn't going to be in that position again. So that's the number one thing. Is and every time I get in this position, if I have, I mean, I'm not, I'm not in that position right now because I have a defined way that I manage things. As I said yesterday on my live, I was hedging out. I hedged out. So essentially here, that would be the first thing. So and you can buy everything back immediately. So you don't have to worry about wash sales. So the key when you're down like this is to be able to put yourself in a place where you can think. Now, I know everybody wants to say you just hold on for dear life and hold on forever and, it's going to come back and all of the tropes that are out there. I get that. But what I'm trying to say is that if you're in a position right now and you've been destroyed from just an asset perspective, then all of that stuff is not useful. The most important thing that you can do is you take where you are as a loss as an asset.